Welcome back everybody. In today's episode we'll be dealing with the steering system. Those of you who have watched my previous videos, you'll know that this was red. I spray painted it black. This steering system is from PARENTAL and I'm not happy with it. I'm not happy with it at all. I'm sure I will be upgrading this in the future. But that said, it is still better than the plastic RTR. So that's my feeling on that. So let's just move on. I'm sure you guys have seen these as well. These are the GTB tie rods. They look banging, man, innit? The finishing on them, the CNC work that's gone into it, it looks amazing, man, innit? I'm not gonna lie. And there's zero play, you know, at the tie rod ends. There's no play whatsoever. So I'm really happy with these. I'm sure these are gonna last me for a long time. Okay, and these are the spacers that come with it. You see, they're very nice, man, and they're really nicely polished up. Very happy with those. Now, the hardest job we have today is to get this to fit together. You see, they come with really nice spacers. You can see they fit in perfectly. There's no gaps, you know. But the mission is to get this to fit in there. I don't know if you guys can see, but there's at least like a millimeter, you know, difference at the top and at the bottom. So I'm gonna have to grind that down somehow. I won't be using a Dremel because I might, you know, just do too much. So what I'm gonna do is, I think everybody should have some of these in their tool bag or toolbox. But these are awesome, man, innit? They're just tiny little files. People use them in, like, you know, jewelry making. You know, they're just mini files, man. But you can control how much you take off. So I'm going to be using one of these. I'm going to grind this down slowly. I'm sure you guys don't want to see that. You know, this is just going to do everybody's head in with the grinding and shit. But yeah, let me just show you guys quickly what I'm going to be doing. So I'm going to be just get a flat one, and I'm just going to be methodically grinding this down. Every few, you know, strokes I'm going to come back and I'm going to measure and see if everything's going to plan, and then I'm going to carry on, do some more, I'll come back and check again, make sure everything's going to plan. Alright, you can see already, as you can see, I've done a little bit. You can see it's coming off nicely. You can see the red color that it was before. So I'm going to grind this down and hopefully this fits. So I got to do this to both of them. Okay, this and this. So I'm going to start grinding both of them down, and then we can skip to the next bit, the actual installation. Okay, so I've been grinding away. As you can see, there's filings everywhere. I'm almost there, just a little bit more to go. But I think I'm going to be putting on my gloves now. It's all getting on my hands and it's irritating me. Let me give you guys a look. You see? Got a tiny bit more to go and we'll be there. Okay everyone, I've been grinding away at this, and look, I'm almost there. You see? Just like a little smidge away from going in. So now this is the most important critical time. Make sure you don't overdo it. Maybe just do 2 or 3 strokes and then do a test fit. Not fit in, go back, do a few more, try to get it perfect as possible. Right, so it's been ground down. The paint looks ruined, looks awful. I'm gonna have to touch that up now, which is probably gonna make it worse, but I've achieved my objective. Look at this, perfect. There's no play, got it just right. So I'm happy with that. So once done, I've started on this one, so I'm almost there. Got a few more strokes left to go. So this is the most important bit. When you get to here, it's very important that you go really slow. Okay, so I'm going to carry on and literally just do just that. Okay, same again, and then test fit. No, a little bit more to go. So again, and try to keep your file flat. Okay, don't go on weird angles, otherwise you're gonna get, inconsistency with the finish on the top, how flush it is basically. So make sure you keep it flat. Okay, test fit again, almost there. To the other side, test fit again. Okay, test fit again, test fit again, test fit again, test fit again. Tiny bit left, say maybe half a mil, less than that maybe. Test fit. A little bit left. So close. A few more strokes and we should be there. It's just a bit time consuming, nothing major. Nearly there. Okay. Damn it, nearly there. So close. And just like that, people, voila, it's done. Hardly any play. Perfect. Okay, so now we can move on. Obviously this has to be clean. It's got filings everywhere, alcohol, usual. You guys know how I do my stuff. Alright everybody, so everything's been cleaned, all looking nice and dirt free. Alright, so everything's ready to go. I might do a little paint touch up here because it's looking a bit grubby. Anyway, never mind, we'll do that later. But for now, we're going to start assembling everything. This is the hardware that came. The steering post did not come with the steering system. I had to buy them separately. They came with screws at least, so that's a nice thing. That's the first job I'm going to be doing, is putting the steering posts in and Loctiting them. To be honest with you, the quality of the hardware looks terrible. This looks old and it's about to fall apart, man, innit? These bits supposed to hold the tie rods in, but they didn't fit out of the box, and they still don't look. They're supposed to fit out of the box, but they don't fit. You see? So that's what I'm saying. I'm not happy with this steering system, but for now we're gonna move forward. Go with this for now. I'm sure it's gonna be better than the plastic RTR steering system, but it's just, the amount of work I had to put into this to make it look right and work and fit right. It's just not worth it, man, innit? Next time, I've learned a lesson here now. Next time I'm gonna do it differently. So enough babbling, let's get on with putting everything together. Okay, so first things first, let's get the tension right on this servo saver spring. Put these together. Alright, so that's in. The spring in. Tighten it down, start it off. Okay, I don't know what to put this to. you know. But what I'm going to do exactly the same thing as Bottejel did. I think he did 14 turns or 13 turns on this. Okay everyone, so we've got an unexpected unboxing today. In this hobby, man, you do need a vice to do certain things. So I think this is going to help me out, you know, massively to do certain things. So I'm quite happy with this. It's got quite a bit of weight to it, you know. It's not a, like, you know, these bits are not plastic, they're made out of metal. So it's got a decent amount of weight to it. Okay, so how do I do this? Okay, so I think, alright, that's weird. The box is actually, try to take this off. Yeah, let me see. Take this off. It'll come out. Okay. Yeah, it's coming out. Oh, okay. Here we go. So this bit comes out. So this bit comes out like that. Oh, okay. Cool. Get the rest of it out now. There we go. Whew. That was long. Big thumbs up, Stanley. Nice quality. I'm liking this, and it's got these. This comes off actually. Alright. So you go rubber. Oh, okay. You see? It's got nice little grooves and stuff in it. Perfect. Well, this is hobby grade anyway, so it should be perfect for what I'm using it for. And it's got the rubber bits as well. So if you put anything delicate in there, it's not going to damage it. All in all, perfect, man. Exactly what I wanted. Okay, so let's just put this together. Okay, here we go everyone. It's all nicely set up. As you can see, it's a multi-angle. You can position it whichever way you want. Alright, so I'm very happy that I picked this up. I think it was on sale or something on eBay or Amazon, I can't remember. But yeah, this was worth the money, man, innit? There's a lot of things you can do with this, but if you can look closely here, it's got a bit of surface rust on it. So a tip I got from Bottejel, 3-in-1. Okay, I think that should be enough. Move it around, but obviously it's going to take time. Let all of that soak in, and I'm going to have already it's much better. Okay, wipe off the excess that I don't need. Very unprofessional unboxing of my Stanley multi-angle vice. But I'm happy with this. It's looking awesome. Just move it around a few times. Alright. Okay, we're ready to go now. Alright, let's move on. Okay, so I've got the servo saver and the vice, and I'm going to put some tension on it. Okay, so I don't know what the Losi RTR comes with, but I'm going to go with what Bottejel did basically on his build. He did about 14 turns. So I've just got it started. It's just started here. I haven't done anything, so I'm going to do 14 turns. So let's go 1. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 13. Done. So I'm going to leave it there. Okay, so this steering accoutrement came with flange bearings. There's one in there already. Just going to put the other one in. Try to get it, you know, flat as possible. Alright, so the bearing's in. Can move on now. These bad boys did not come with bearings, so I've got my own boomerang bearings. Should be fine. Okay, fits in nicely. Thank God for that. There you go, goes in there. Alright, so now we can start putting it on. But before we do, I'm going to put some graphite grease on here and on here so the bearings can ride a little bit easier. Just got my graphite grease, just a tiny bit around the steering post, a bit more. A bit more on the outside. A bit more here. Make sure the bearings are seated properly all the way. That looks fine. And here we go. First bit's in, it's moving freely. Alright, it's gonna go like that. Oh yeah, forgot the bearing. There you go. Okay, so both sides of the steering system is in. They're all moving nice and smoothly. No binding. Perfect. Let's get the screw. Start putting it in. Okay. Get some Loctite on here. Alright everyone, so just got the steering in and my overall thoughts are crap basically. I'm not happy with this steering system. Look man, no two things go together properly, do you understand what I'm saying? It's like I had a tough time putting these screws in, you know? It's like threads are messed up man. I don't know what the hell's wrong with this, but there's something seriously wrong with this steering system. It's working now, I got it all like, you know, it's not binding or anything, but as you can see it gets very, that's like the extremes. But I need to tighten everything down, but this will definitely be changed, you know, I've made my mind up. Alright, so this is how the tie rods are gonna fit together. There you go, fits in there perfectly. I got it precise, you know, that it goes in, but there's no movement, like top to bottom there's hardly any movement, so that's a good thing. So this is how the tie rods are gonna sit. Just gonna leave them out for now. Here's the top plate I'm using. I'm not gonna put the top plate on now. I'm gonna leave it until I button everything down. But yeah, steering system's done. I think it was in my last video I told you guys about the shock towers. You see, little rough patches, Sharpie, and just go over them. Let me just show you now. You guys can see. There you go. Now you don't have to look at the unsightly white marks. There you go, see? And just go around all the way and it should be done. There you go. So basically I'm not going to do the whole thing, but you guys get the idea. Same again inside here. All done. Alright, so same again, do the same on the rears and you'll be done. Oh yeah, quick update. I got some, I don't know if I've mentioned it, but I got my stainless steel screws on the shock towers. They're looking banging. Okay, so just before I go, I'd like to thank all my subscribers. Thanks for all your support. And if you're new here, make sure you subscribe. I've got tons of videos coming up in the future. And as always, take care everybody. I'll speak to you guys next time.